Good evening, everyone. In this class, we will see that UPSC Civil Service Examinations previous year question paper. As you learned foundation in your CSAT foundation batches, here we are going to see the previous year question paper. Then today's topic here is percentage. Let us see the percentage topic. This topic is very important since it has many applications. Already you people know about the importance of percentage. So in this class, we'll start with the 2023 question. So this is the very new model. Okay, for the those who are appearing for the first time, they may feel like it's a new for them. So therefore, learn this. I will teach you two methods with respect to this question. First of all, let me explain the question here. In an examination, the maximum mark for each of the four papers, namely P, Q, RS, are 100, which means all the four subject carries 100 mark each. Okay, the marks scored by the students are in the integers. So a student can score 99% in n different ways. N different ways. What is the value of n? Here you need to find, right, how many different ways are there for a student to score 99%. That's it. So this is the thing. Here previously in the 2022-2021, what they have provided, they have provided you 5 subject with respect to the ratio. Then they're asking a question like how many students are scoring less than 50% or less than some percentage of marks. In 2022 and 2021, there was a question related to that. Here in this type, it is related to the percentage, but here permutation is applied in different ways. So therefore permutation is applied. In order to solve this question, you need to know the basic permutation, right? If you know the basic permutation, then fine, since already you learned in the foundation. Here I will tell you the very basic permutation here. You know, NCR is equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial. This is the very basic permutation. Now next thing here is, if something are repeated, some objects are repeated, then what will you do? That is also you need to learn with respect to a permutation here. Rest of the things easily you can able to solve this question. Now I will tell you the first step here. What you need to do here is, first of all, calculate the 99% marks here. So therefore here each paper consists of 100 marks, right? Then here 4 subject are there, P, Q, R, S. So therefore here 4 subject. So for this 4 subject, what is the total mark here? The total marks, which is equal to 400. Then student need to score 99%. Now you need to calculate what is 99% out of this 400. Okay, so 99% is nothing but 99 by 100 into 400, which is equal to, you can cancel this 0 cancelling, 99 into 4 will become 396. So therefore here 396 marks one has to score, okay, out of these 4 subjects. Here, how many different ways are there for a student to score this? That is the question here. Now, let us take a here P, Q, R, S. So these are the 4 subjects. Alright. Here, he has to score 396 out of 400, which means that he is losing only 4 marks. Please remember that one. He is losing 4 marks only. So what are the possibilities are there to lose such a 4 marks? That is very important. Now, suppose in one subject itself he is losing a 4 marks. Right. Rest of the subject he got a centum 100 marks. So like this. Now understand. Losing the 4 marks irrespective of that paper. That is important. He may lose that 4 marks in the subject P or else Q or else R or else R. Yes. Now I am taking he is scoring 100, 100, 100 in the 3 subject. Then obviously he loses 4 marks in the subject. Yes. Now to arrange this we do have combinations. Please remember. Now this is the total. Now the total can be done. So how many subjects are there? 4 subjects. So therefore 4 factorial. Right. Now he can lose that 4 marks in any one of the subject. So therefore this can be arranged in 4 factorial ways. Right. That is why 4 factorial. Now how many hundreds are repeated here? 3. Right. So divisible by 3 factorial. So which is equal to, you know the very basics of factorial. N factorial can be written as n into n minus 1 factorial. Right. So with the basic of this one, we can use this 4 factorial can be written as 4 into 3 factorial divisible by 3 factorial. You can cancel this, so which is equal to 4. Now here you can understand one more basics with respect to the factorial. N factorial is nothing but, listen, there is no specific definition for n factorial. Right. If you go through the 11th standard books, any of the books, just either state board or else your CBSE, whatever the book, there is no specific definition, but they have provided you that it is a continuous product, right, from m and reducing 1 by up to 1, or else in another way this you can take, it is a continuous product from 1 up to n. So this is nothing but the n factorial. You take this basics with respect to the permutation here. Now listen very carefully. This is with respect to losing 4 marks here, which means that here he is losing 0 marks, here he is losing 0 marks, here he is losing 0 marks, here 4 marks he is losing. Therefore that can be done in the 4 factorial ways. Then repetition is there, 3 repetitions are there, therefore 3 factorial in the denominator. Now this is case 1. Now we can go with the case 2. 4 marks we are done. That 4 mark can be split as 3 plus 1, right, which means that he is scoring 100 in the 2 subject, losing 1 mark in the 1 subject, losing 3 mark in the 1 subject. That's it, irrespective of the subject P, Q or S, anything is fine. That only we are making into a combinations here. Now which means that 0 mark he is losing here, 0 marks he is losing here, here he is losing 1 mark, here he is losing 3 marks. So therefore totally 4 marks he is losing, he is getting a 396. Now same here, 4 factorial ways you can arrange this one by how many subject he got a centum, that is 2 subject, which means a repetition here. So therefore 2 factorial. So this can be written as 4 into 3 into 2 factorial by 2 factorial. You can cancel this one, so which is equal to 12. Now let us move on with the case 3. So what is the case 3? You can lose your 4 marks by 2 marks, right? 2 marks. So like this you can split your. Now is scoring centum here 100. Now is losing 2 marks here, which means 98 marks here. So therefore 0 marks is losing here, then 0 marks is losing here, 2 mark is losing here, 2 mark is losing here, totally 4 marks is losing. This can be arranged in how many ways? Yeah, total 4, therefore 4 factorial ways, by zeros repeated twice, therefore 2 factorial, 2 is repeated twice, therefore 2 factorial. So now this can be written as 4 into 3 into 2 factorial by this 2 factorial is nothing but 2, and one more 2 factorial you can cancel this one. Now here you can simplify, then 2 into 3 is nothing but a 6. Now listen very carefully. One more thing is very important. Same split this as a 4 marks to 2. This another 2 can be reduced in another subjects, right? Like how here 100, 1 2 can be splitted as 99 99 98. So this is also a possible. So therefore total 4 marks is losing here. So therefore here 0 mark is losing, 1 mark, then here 2 mark, total 4 marks is losing, right? So this can be arranged in 4 factorial by repetition here is only 1 twice, therefore 2 factorial. This already simplified here. So now 4 factorial nothing but the 4 into 3 into 2 factorial by 2 factorial, you can cancel this, so which is equal to 12. Now case number 5. So this is the last case. So he is losing 1 marks in each the subject, okay, each of the subject. So therefore he is scoring 99 here, 99 here, 99 here, 99 here, which means he is losing 1 marks in all the subject. Therefore he can able to attain 396 in this way also. So therefore here 4 factorial by 4 factorial, you can cancel this one, so which is equal to 1. Add up this, that's it. So that is your answer. So what is the total number of A's here? Add this.
So 35.
35. Okay, 35 is the correct answer. So anybody having a doubt here with this method? If you are having any doubt, you can ask quickly. Okay, our students know, but if any new students joined here, you people can ask, since our students know the basics of factorial etc, then permutation combination. If anybody is having any questions, you can ask, or else we'll move on to the method 2. Method 2, let me teach you. Since method 2 in our foundation class we are taught this method, but many students joined here newly, so therefore for them let me give you a PTR. So PTR means you people know, PTR means points to remember. My student knows this about these technologies. PTR means points to remember. Please take this one. If n identical object, this I have provided during our foundation itself, n identical objects are to be distributed among R people, such that every person gets at least 0 objects, then what is the number of A's? So the number of A's is equal to n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1. Take this is very important note. With these you can solve this question in a simple manner. So here please understand this question here. Now p QRS4. Okay, he has to lose 4 marks here. At least 1 0 will be there in all the cases, right? Except the last cases, which means that at least 1 0 is there. So when at least 1 0 is there, means you can distribute that 4 marks with the 4 papers here, right? So you are losing the 4 marks, losing only the 4 marks. That 4 marks can be distributed among 4 papers here, among the 4 papers here, such that every person get at least 0 object. Yes, at least 0 object is there. Now in such a situation, take n is equal to 4, take r is equal to 4. Now apply 4 plus 4 minus 1 c 4 minus 1. So which is equal to 8 minus 1 7 c 4 minus 1 3. 7 c 3 can be written as factorial. Just now I explained the very basic formula. I will tell you here how to do the factorial and then the combination here with respect to shortcut way. 7, right? Here 3 places move from 7. 7 into 6 into 5. That's it. Start here with 3. End with 1 by reducing continuously. That's it. Now 6 getting cancelled. 7 into 5, which is equal to 35. In this method also you can get the same answer, but in that examination all you need to be very careful here, right? Now take the note number 2, but not related to this one, but it will be very useful like some other questions. I will tell you that method here. If n identical object are to be distributed among R people such that every person gets at least one object, then number of A's, which is equal to n minus 1 CR minus 1, right? Take this note. This is very important note. We have discussed one question like one person want to give 10 chocolate to that 2 children. In how many ways can that children has to get at least 0 chocolate, then or else each daughter has to get at least 1 chocolate. So that question we have discussed there. So therefore you can use this one, note number 1 and note number 2. Note number 1 applies with respect to this 2023 question. Anybody having the doubt means you can ask quickly, or else we'll move on to the next question. Okay, so now let us move on with the next question. Here, this was asked in the 2022. Only one question was there with respect to percentage in 2023. That question itself with the application based permutation and combination applies there. Now this question, during the class I have mentioned some methods. Okay, shortcut method also I have mentioned. Now listen, the increase in the price of the certain item was 25%, then decreases by 20% and again increases by 10%. What is the resultant increase in the price? Now this problem can be done very easily by using the PCG method.
So 10%.
Right, yes, 10%. During our foundation class also we have done, right? During foundation also you have done, right? This one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now this is a very simple method. So those who are joined newly, you people also learn here. I don't know how many of you joined newly. At least one people are there also. Fine. Learn this one. If you want to learn, put 100 here. Whatever the given, you can go here. The increase in the price of a certain item is 25%. 25% means what? Out of this 100, 25. Increase means you need to add. So now 100 plus 25 will become 125. Right. Now, what is that next one? Decreases by 20%. Decreases means minus. Right. 125 percentage. Sorry. 125, right? Here 20% of 125. 10% is 12.5. 20% is 25. So therefore subtract this one. So it becomes 100. Now again you are increasing by 10%. So 10% of that 100 is nothing but 10. So plus. So 110. Right. If they ask you to find out the net change or else resultant increase in the price, net value, in such a kind of questions, what you need to do here is subtract the last, okay, 110 minus the initial 100. So which is equal to 10%. So the answer for this question is 10%. Since it is a positive, then it is obviously a increase. The question itself mentioned increase. That's it. If you're having any doubt, you can ask quickly. No doubt means we'll move on to the next one. Okay, fine. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. This is a very good question. Right. I'll teach you the very elaborative method here with respect to this question. Okay. And many people will do many methods, but learn this method. So this method will help you to eliminate the options very quickly. Listen, when 70% of a number x is added to the another number y, right? Read the statement carefully. When 70% of the number x is added to the number y, the sum becomes, which means added, right? That sum becomes means equal. Sum becomes 165% of y. Value of y means 165% of y. So according to the first statement. So rearrange this one. Right. 70 by 100 x plus y, which is equal to 165 by 100 of y. So multiply throughout the equation with 100. Since the denominator is eliminated, or else take the LCM and then cancel, that is also fine. Now here,
Sir,
so,
option A.
option
A.
A is correct. Now 70x plus 100y, which is equal to 165. Since we have multiplied through the 100, therefore here 100 gets cancelled. So keep this as a right. First, with this we can able to rearrange. Now bring this 100y towards the RHS. Then it becomes 70x, which is equal to 65y. 165 minus 100. Okay, now you find x by y. So x by y is equal to cancel this one. This is 14 time. This is 13 time. So therefore 13 by 14. Right. Keep this as a 1. Right. Let us check whether the numerator is same with the other one also. Now move to the next statement here. 60% of a number is added to the number z. The sum becomes 165% of the value z. Which one of the following is correct? Fine. Now same thing. 60, right? 60 by 100 x plus z, which is equal to 160 by 165 by 100 z. Multiply here with 100 through the equation. So therefore 60x plus 100z, which is equal to 165z. Then rearrange this one. So then it becomes 60x, which is equal to 65z. Then x by z, which is equal to 13 by 12. So here both the values, the numerator is same here. So then x is equal to 13, y is equal to 14, then z is equal to 12. Now go with the option method. That is a very good method. Option, elimination technique. Some people will take by comparing the quantities, they will say here, they will compare here x is less than y. By comparing here itself, since the numerator is greater than the denominator, automatically x is less than y. Here by comparing, it says that x is greater than z. So like this, some people will do the comparison and then check the options, they will answer. Fine. That is if you practice such a thing, you can go. Suppose if you don't know, not able to remember these things and all, simple, go with the option here. Option, what is the first option? Z. What is the z? Z value is 12, less than 13. Yes, correct. Satisfy means you can check that one. That 13 is less than y, 14. Yes, this is correct. Yes, first one is correct. Now let's check with the rest of the options here, at least for your understanding purpose. So x here is 13, less than y here is 14. Where yes, this is correct. 13 is less than 14. Now check with the less than z. Z here is 12. 14 is greater than 12. Therefore, this is not satisfying. You can eliminate this one. Since it is not satisfying, now you can go with the C. Y here is 14. 14 less than 13. No. That itself you can eliminate. Now, D option. Z here is 12. Less than Y. Check here. 12 is less than 14. Correct. Now, less than X. X here is 13. So, whether 14 is less than 13? No. So, therefore, eliminate. So, only one is right. So, we can go by substituting the values also. So, this is a good method you can do. By comparison also you can do. Okay. I do not want make it complicated by saying these comparisons. If anybody wants means I will tell you that comparison also. Right. Automatically check here with these conditions. Wait, let me tell that one also. Take this as a 1, take this as a 2. So here method 2, whatever in the green color, you take it as a method 2. Automatically here says x is less than y. Yes, this condition satisfies with respect to first one. Now here, check here, x is greater than z. Automatically what does it mean? Z is less than x. Yes, z is less than x. Yes, when method 2 green color also satisfies. You can go with anyone. Okay, according to your preparation, you can take a first method or second method. Anything is fine. Fine. Anybody having the doubt means you can ask quickly, or done means we will move on to the next one. Shall we move on to the next one? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this also we are done in the foundation classes, all the batches.
Yes, sir.
Anyhow, we will see here, since this question may be like a revision for you people. Those who join newly, for them, let them also learn here. Here, to solve this one also, we do have two methods. Here, first one, lot of methods are there. I will teach you the two methods here. Now listen very carefully. Simple method here. Read the question. Two candidates X and Y contested an election. 80% of the voter cast their vote. So therefore, which means the voter list contains 100%, right? Out of which only 80% of the voter cast their vote. Okay, please understand this one. So that is the first statement you need to take here. 80% voters cast their vote. And the second thing what you need to note here is there is no invalid votes. So that is the second. So all that 80% are valid here. So that is the second thing you need to note here. Now there was no nota also. Fine. So now remember this one. This is X and Y. Two candidates. X got 56% of the votes cast. So he got, listen very carefully. This is nothing but CV I am taking here. CV is nothing but the casted vote. Okay. If anybody taking a note, you can write also casted vote or else casting vote or casted vote. So this is nothing but a 56%. Out of this 80, the rest of the casting vote goes to the Y. So therefore this is nothing but 80 minus 56. What is 80 minus 56? Tell me again. What is 80 minus 56? Anybody know means you can say. Then I will tell you whether you need to take a 80 or else which one you need to take. This thing I will tell you.
24% equal to 1440, sir.
Huh?
24% equal to 1440, sir.
44%, for this one.
44 nahi sir, 24%, sir, because 80 minus 56 no.
No, that is what I'm expecting. If you
Yes,
people are
sir.
making a mistake means
Sir, 80% we are considering as 100%, so the 50%, 44% is right.
everyone understood. Don't do a mistake here. This is very very important. Don't simply subtract 80 minus 56. Then if you are writing this one, that is wrong here. Right?
80% is as a whole.
So now listen very carefully. Or else you can take, right, 100, right, percentage is nothing but the total vote, right? This is nothing but the total vote. So now here it says that 80% of the voter cast their vote, by which X got 56%. Then you need to take that here, that 80 as a 80% as a which one here, 100, right? Of these you have to take 56 here, means the remaining 44% of the vote of that 80 goes to the 44% of that vote goes to the Y. People understood this one? Anybody having the doubt with this one? This is very important. Done means fine. So or else add this to what is the sum of these two? 100. So one is 56 means other one is 100 minus 56. Please remember, don't subtract with 80. Please remember, that is the very important thing you need to note here. Okay.
The answer is 15,000.
15,000 is correct. Now find the difference. So difference here is 12%.
12.
So 12% of the casted vote, that has been provided as a 1 by 1440. Listen very carefully. That 12% is equal to 1440. Right. When that 12% is equal to 1440, what is the 1%? 1440 by 12, which is equal to 120. Getting? So this is 120. Now tell me the 100% of the casted vote. So this is CV of 100%, which is equal to what? 100% means multiply with 100 on the both the sides here. 12,000. Right. So there is a casted vote, that is nothing but 12,000 votes here. Now this 12,000 is nothing but 80% of which one? 80% of the voter cast their vote now. So therefore 1% is equal to what? 1200 by 80. Then 100% is nothing but a 12000 by 80 into 100. So therefore total voters in the list is equal to, we can cancel 00 here, 15 times 120, therefore 000, therefore 15,000. So this is nothing but the total number of votes in the voter list, right? If you are having any doubt, you can ask quickly in this percentage things of calculations. If anybody having the doubt means you can ask, or else if anybody wants me to teach you the next method means I will teach you the next method. Shall I teach you one more method?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, I'll teach you one more method. Now this is the method 2. Same, you understood the question. You just take the total voter as a x. I don't know, you take it as a x. What is the casted voter? 80% of the total votes. What is 80%? 80 by 100 of total votes. What is the total votes here? X. So this is CV. Alright. Now X won by how many? 1440 votes. Right. So what is the difference between the percentage here? You people just now mentioned in the previously. 12% of casted vote. Okay, please remember this is important. So which is equal to 1440. Now what is casted vote actually? 12% of what is the casted vote? 18 by
100 into x.
X. So which is equal to 1440. So that 12% is nothing but a 12 by 100. Then 80 by 100 into X, which is equal to 1440. You can cancel this 00. Then X will become 1440 into 100 into 10 by 12 into 8. Right. We can cancel quickly. So this is nothing but a 120. 8 15 times here. So then X is equal to 15,000. Nikita, this is fine, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Sir,
how we can find out that 1440 is 12% of the casted votes?
Difference between this one, 56%, this one, then 1 by this one. What is the difference between X and Y? So if X got 56%, then what is the Y? 44%. Then what is the difference between these two?
Yes.
12%. Understood, Chaudhary?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us move on with the next one. Now this is the good model question. Nowadays data interpretation kind of questions also coming like a wordings. So don't get panic while seeing this kind of questions. Read the question carefully and so this is the pie chart. Pie chart means the total 360 degree. So please remember that one. 360 degree gives the expenditure on 5 different items A, B, Q, D, E in a household. Right. So I'm just marking the data first. The pie chart means what is the total angle? Central angle here is 360 degree. Now what is the next one? Here they are saying that A plus B plus C plus D plus E is equal to 360 degree. Now he says that B corresponds to 90 degree, C corresponds to 50 degree, D corresponds to 45 degree, then E correspond to 75 degree. You need to find the percentage of expenditure on item A. Percentage of item A. First of all, find the angle of A. So which is equal to what? A is equal to 360 minus, add up these things, your 260.
260.
Then A is equal to 100 degree. We need to find. So here in 2022 they are asking you to find the percentage of expenditure on item A. Whereas with respect to 2020, I think so, they're asking you to find out the degree, right, for a certain, okay, items. So that also we'll see here. Here now we need to find the percentage of expenditure on item A. So which is equal to percentage, right? So percentage here, what is the A's percentage? 100 by what is the total angle? 360 degree into percentage means 100. So which is equal to, we can cancel, right? So we can cancel this one, 0 0 we can cancel here. Then 5 by 18 into 100. Again you can cancel this with the 2 table, sorry, yes, 2 table you can go. Okay, 9 times here, 50 times here, 5 into 50 becomes 250 by 9. Answer is which option? D. So anybody having the doubt means you can ask quickly. Fine means we will move on to the next one. Okay, so this one in 2021 also there is a question, so you have to work out this kind of models, since sometimes you will get a repetition also. Now next, so this is what I have mentioned here. This model was asked in your 2021. In 2023 they are asking you with respect to the combination, how many number of ways, so applied with the permutation combination. Now listen, a student appeared in 6 papers. The maximum mark are the same for each paper. His mark in this paper are in the proportion. Overall he scored 60%. How many number of papers did he score less than 60% of the mark? Okay, we need to find out the less than 60% of the mark now. So let us see this one. Here you can take each subject maximum mark as 100. So therefore 6 subject, for a 6 subject the total marks 600. So then overall he scored 60%. So 60% of 600, so which is equal to 60 by 100 into 600, 0 0 cancel, 6 into 60 becomes 360 now. So according to the question the marks are in the proportion, therefore 5x plus 6x plus 7x plus 8x plus 9x plus 10x, which is equal to 360. Add up this thing. If you add, you will get a 45x. So which is equal to 360. So x is equal to 8. 8 times you can cancel. Now subject 1, 5x. So which is equal to 5 into 8. So which is equal to 40. Subject 2, 6x. 6 into 8, 48. So subject 3, 7x. So therefore 7 into 8, 56. Subject 4, now listen, 8 into 8. So after that subject 4, including the subject 4, he crosses everything greater than the 60 percentage, right? Since automatically 9 into 8s are also greater than 60, then 10 into 8 also greater than 60, right? Then less than 60 percentage, 60 marks, okay, 1 2 3 subjects are there, right? So 1 2 3, so the answer is 3. Anybody having the doubt? No means we'll move on. Shall we move on? Okay. Okay. Now, this kind of model practice, Rashmi,
Yes,
practice
sir.
this one. Don't make a mistake here. In the foundation class, you said na something. Okay, fine. Now you are okay with respect to the calculations.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So here, in a class, 60% of the students are from India. 50% of the students are girls. 30% of the Indian students are girls. Then what percentage of the foreign students are boys here? Right. Now, this one. Simple. Total number of students, you take it as 100. Now make a table like this. Then keep these as a boys. Keep these as a girls. Then keep this as a total. Then here Indian students are there. Then foreign students are there. That's it. Make a table like this. After making a table, read it very carefully. 60% of the students are from India. So out of 160 is India. Then automatically here 40. The total here is 100. Okay, fine. Now remember, 50% of the students are girls here. So therefore 50 girls here. Right. Out of here 30% of the Indian students are girls. So here the total Indian students is 60. 30%. 30% means 10% is 6. 20% 12. 30% 18. That's it. Then we can easily find out the foreign girls here. 50 minus 18, 32. Then automatically we can calculate the boys here. Total Indians 60, girls here 18, minus, that is nothing but 42. Total foreign is 42, girls is 32, boys is 8. Now you need to find out the percentage of the foreign student or boys. Foreign students are boys. So therefore you can take this carefully. 8 here out of foreign students. Boys here is 8. Out of foreign students here is 40. Percentage, right, into 100. Then you can cancel this one. 1 by 5. 1 by 5, which is equal to 20%. So answer for this question is 20%. Anybody having a doubt? If you're having the doubt, you can ask quickly. No doubt means we
So,
move.
how we have found out the number of girls
Number of girls?
in the Indian section? In the Indian section.
What is
How
the
we have
total
found
number of girls here? What is the total number of girls?
30% of the girls are Indian.
30% of Indian students are girls.
Yes.
So how much Indian students are there? Total Indian students.
60.
60.
60.
What is the 30% of 60?
18.
That's it.
Okay, sir.
Understood? Okay, fine. Next one. See your pie diagram. 2021, 2022. Similar. Okay. You may solve this kind of things here. In 2022 they are asking you to find out something. Here they are asking you to find out the degree. That's it. Now let us see here. Pi diagram total is 360 degree, you people know. Shows that percentage distribution of protein, water, dry element in a human body. So only three are there: protein, water, according to this question. Okay, protein, water, dry element. So which is equal to 100%. Now protein corresponds to 16%, water corresponds to 70%, then dry element. Dry element you need to find out here. What is dry element? 100% minus 16 minus 70. So which is equal to 100 minus 86, which is equal to 14% dry element. Now we have found this also. Now remember this one. If both the protein plus other dry element corresponds to, so therefore protein plus dry element corresponds to, right, P percentage. We need to find the central angle of the sector representing P on the pie diagram. First of all, you find out what is P percentage. What is P percentage? 16% plus 14%, which is equal to 30%. Now you can make a diagram here. Now let us check something. Whatever you can take here. You are taking this as a protein one. So this is nothing but a 16%. You can take a smaller, next smaller here is 14. These are a dry element. The rest of the one here is which one? 70% water. Now
Water.
so we are finding the dry element plus protein. So that is nothing but P percentage, which is equal to 30%. They're asking you to find out the angle of this. We need to find the angle of this. Right, we need to find the angle. So you know, in a pie chart, what is the total? 100%. Since whatever that values, that is nothing but 100%, that fully, which is equal to 360 degree. Then 1% is equal to what? 360 degree by 100. We need to calculate the central angle of P representing that sector only. That is nothing but 30%. Multiply your 30 into 360 by 100. 2 zeros getting cancelled. So which is equal to 36 into 3, which is equal to 108 degree. Anybody having the doubt here? If you're having the doubt, you can ask, or else we'll move on. Understood? Okay, fine. Now next year, if the price of an article is decreased by 20% and then new price is increased by 25%, what is the net change in the price? Similar question, right? We have discussed one question, similar model here, right? Which question? This one, 2022. And similarly they are asking you in the 2021 also. They have asked similar model. At least some similarities are there. That is why you need to
0%.
We are done in the
0%.
foundation foundation class also. You have solved this question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now if the price of the article is decreases, first of all you take it as a under here, right? 100%. So decreases by 20. So or else You take these as a value here as a 100 also, not an issue. Decreases, so therefore minus 20. Then it becomes a 80. Then new prices increases by 25%. What is the 25% of this one? 20. 20 increases, therefore add. So therefore 80 plus 20 is nothing but 100. In order to find out the net change, listen, add these two. What is the value? 20 minus 20, 0. Then 100 minus 100, 0% is the net change. This is also fine. You can use the successive increase and the successive decrease concept also, right? Plus or minus x plus or minus y plus or minus x into plus or minus y by 100. This is also fine. Few people uses this successive increase or decrease. This is also fine. You can use the PCG method also. PCG method, learn and solve this method. Very important. Now next question. Anybody having the doubt? No. Okay. Now this question also related to the time and work.
Provide sir some time, sir.
Huh?
So provided some time so that we can able to calculate, sir.
You want to learn or you want to try here? Atul.
Okay, sir. Learn, sir.
While foundation class I gave you the time, right?
Sir.
Huh. This is already available. This is 2021 question paper. We are learning for 2024. Lot of 3 years time was there. Fine, not an issue. Anyhow, okay, Atul, you take 1 or 2 minutes time. I'll give you.
Sir, I can understand, sir. You can carry on.
No. Try. If anybody wants to try, means you people can try. I'll give you time. Let you people also try. Since you people trying the step, taking the step means I have to give a time for you people. Okay, do.
So 15.
15. Okay.
Yes, sir.
15 is correct. Anybody else? I will teach you 2 methods here. Okay. Let me try to teach you 2 methods for you people. Learn that 2 methods also. One simple method. One with respect to the percentage method itself I will teach you. Atul got it? No.
Yes, sir.
Got it? Okay, fine. 15. So okay, let us move on with the method 1 here. So this is the method 1 here. Now read the question very carefully. A man complete 7/8 of the job in 21 days. How many more days? Please remember the word more days. Will it take him to finish the job if the quantum of your work is further increased by 50%? Work is increased by 50%. Now listen, simple. Take the data. 7/8 of job, which means total work, completes in 21 days. Then total work completes in how many days? Total work complete in 21 by, shall we write directly, or else you people want one step here? You people want a step, or so want a step means bring that to the denominator. That's it. 7/8. That's it. Now which is equal to 21 reciprocal. Denominator to the denominator gets reciprocal. So therefore 8 by 7. Cancel this one. So therefore your 3 into 8, 24 days. Now total work complete in 24 days here. This is nothing but the 100% of the work. Total means 100%. When you are taking in terms of a percentage, when you are taking in terms of a fraction, you have to take total work as a 1. That's it. Now 100% is equal to 24 days. 1% of the job here is 24 by 100. Now listen very carefully. Now increases 50% increases the quantum of work. Actual work is 100%. 50% increases means 50 increases. So therefore 150% is equal to what? 24 by 100 into 150. Cancel. So 0 0 cancel here. Then 5 table you can cancel here. 3 times here 2 you can cancel here. Therefore 12. So therefore 150% of the job completed in 36 days. If the question is related to how many number of days will it take to complete, or else will it take him to complete the job, right? After that 50% of the work increases, then the answer is 36 days. But here they're asking how many more days. In such a situation, what you need to do here? In order to calculate the more days, what you need to do here is you need to do this one. Simple. Total days minus already worked days. What is the total number of days to complete this 150% of job here? 36 days. Minus already how many days he has worked to complete that 100% here? 21 days. Which means 7 by 8 part only he has worked here. Right. 7 by 8 part only he has worked here. So left out remaining work. So how many days? 15 days. Got this one now? Anybody having the doubt means you can ask quickly. Done now. Okay, fine. Now method 2 I will teach you here. Listen. Here itself I will teach you the method 2. Simple here. So now 7 by, right? 7 by 8, which means out of 8 units of the job, he has completed 7 units in 21 days. So like this you can calculate. Now initially total unit is equal to how much? 8 unit. Out of that, to complete that 7 unit, he takes 21 days. Then 1 unit, he takes 3 days. Keep this. That's it. Now 50%, the quantum of the job is increased. Now please remember, what is the new total unit or else new unit? Already 8 unit plus 50% of 8 unit. So therefore 8 plus 50% is nothing but a 4. So which is equal to 12. Right. So 12 units here. Now how many units already completed in 21 days? Already completed, yes, 7 unit. Then what is the remaining? Remaining here is 5 unit. 1 unit he takes 3 days. Therefore for a 5 unit, 5 into 3 is equal to 15 days. Understood this method? Anybody having the doubt means you can ask quickly. Okay, fine. Okay, everybody understanding. Atul understood? Nikita understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us do this question. Okay, and one more question is there with respect to 2021. Then we will wind up. Then we will discuss 2020 onwards from tomorrow. Okay. Then see, who are joining, don't bother about that, since we are giving links as a open to all, because team members also discussed, and they are discussed with me. Later others also learn this previous year question paper. That is why we have provided you as a open to all. Then those who are taking foundation from us, for them also we will give you the recordings, okay, of every classes. One or two classes recordings will give you as open. So if they want, let them also learn, or else not an issue. Fine. Now listen. P scores 40 marks more than Q in an examination. Right. If Q scored 10% less marks than P, how much mark did Q score? Simple. Understand the first line, then easily you can able to solve this question. P scored 40 marks more than Q in the examination, but you don't know the mark of Q. Take the mark of your Q as a X. Simple. Then P is equal to P scored 40 more. Simple. So X plus 40 more than the Q. That's it. Now Q is equal to, right, 10% less than 90. 10% less than 90 means he has scored 90% of. 10% less means automatically 90% of P default. So which is equal to 90% of, what is the P mark here? X plus 40. Right. Now Q you have taken as a X here. Substitute here. Therefore here X is equal to 90 by 100 into X plus 40. Cross multiply this 100 here. 100x, which is equal to, bring this 90 towards that bracket here. So 90 into x, 90x, 40 into 90, 3600. Rearrange this one. 100 minus 90 will become 10x. So which is equal to 36000. Sorry, 00. Then 1010 getting cancelled. Therefore x is equal to 360. Right. Answer is 360. Got it? Okay, fine. Now let us move on with the last question of this day. Now this question looks very big, but if you read the statement, easily you can able to understand. By saying lengthy statements, questions, etc., don't get a panic when you are appearing first time. Don't get a panic. Practice the previous year question paper. So now, half of the villagers of a certain village have their own house. Okay, take the data while reading itself. In the examination, then only you can able to complete. Half means what? 50%. 50% of the villagers own a house. Own house. Now, 1/5 of the villagers. So 1/5. 1/5 here means 20%. You know, right? In the basic of the percentage you learned here. What is 1/5, etc. Now, 1/5 of the villagers having the, or else cultivate the paddy. Now 1/3 of the villagers, 1/3 means how many? 33.33. You people learned. So the villagers, right, are literate. Now, this is 4 fifth, 4 fifth, 4 by 5. 4 by 5 is nothing but 80%. 80% are under 25 years of age. Move on to that. This is the data. With this data, you need to pick a right option. Now, let us move on with that. All the villagers who have their own house are literate. Villages. See here, 50% villagers have their own house, but here, so this is automatically wrong. Now, some villagers under 25 years of the old are literate. Now, literate here is 80%, which is 25 years old. Therefore, they said some villagers, 80% of the villagers. So what is the literate percentage? Literate here is 33 point. Yes, this is possible. Some. Okay. Now let us move on with the rest of the options, and then we will pick. Only half of the villagers who cultivate paddy are literate. So 10% no, automatically wrong. So here 33.33. So this is wrong here. No villagers under 25. This may not also, but not sure. So therefore you can eliminate these also. So the sure thing here is, out of the 80% of the 25 years of age, there is a chances, right? 33.33, since they are literate. Okay, this is the correct answer. Anybody having the doubt, me, you can ask here. So B is the correct answer. Fine. Now, if you are having any doubt, you can ask, or else we will conclude the today's class. In the next class, we will discuss the rest of the problems. Okay. If required another classes means also we'll discuss. Okay, not an issue. Okay, so no doubt means let us conclude the recordings. Let me inform the team to conclude the recordings. My side also let me conclude. Then we will discuss with our students. Okay, wait a minute.